Wednesday, May 7th, 6 p.m. We are currently monitoring the repeater for the south.
It is 6 p.m.
So currently monitoring the repeater for the Southeast Florida traffic net, which should be starting here momentarily. And yeah, we've got one piece of traffic that we're going to be sending tonight on the net after we took one yesterday, and we're able to successfully deliver it. So we've just got to send our response back through the net today to the originator of that previous
Thank you.
message.
Good evening. This is the Southeast Florida Traffic Net calling all amateur radio stations. My call sign is Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Victor Papa. My name is Mike, and I'm located in Margate. And I'll be the net control station for this evening. This net meets Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. for local time for the purpose of handling formal written traffic, announcing amateur radio events, delivering information on severe weather, providing training for new operators and net control stations, as well as assisting with emergency communications when needed. This is a directed net, so please follow the instructions of net control. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? Are there any NTS area or regional liaisons? List me as liaison for the Florida Phone Traffic Net, and I have no incoming traffic at this time. Are there any stations with formal written traffic? I'll call now for stations that are short of time. We do have one early check-in, and that was Tom, NY2S. Let's see who is short of time. Kilo Mike 4, Golf Charlie Lima. This is Reed in Pembroke Pines. Short of time, no traffic.
That's the first time I heard someone from Pembroke Pines. They got a decent setup if they're getting all the way into to the repeater in Pompano from Pembroke Pines.
Kilo Mike 4, Golf Romeo Lima. Good evening. Good evening to you. How you doing? Doing well. Sounds like you're missing your glasses, but it's all right. So I'm having a good evening. It's a very nice day today. So I'm just a little bit short of time. I got to get some stuff done. So anyway, send it back to the net. This is KM4 GCO. It's Reed down in Pembroke Pines. All right, Reed. Thanks for. I know I said that wrong, but I wrote it down. I think correctly. Yes, I did. All right. Well, nonetheless, I got you checked in. Thanks, Reed, for checking in, and you may secure as you need to. Any other stations short of time that would like to check in, you call sign and name, please.
Is it? Delta 4 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, Aurora. This is 503 Alpha November Echo Portable, Open, Pompano Beach. I'm doing okay, Mike, and I hope you are too. Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha November Echo. I'll be monitoring, even though I'm short of time.
All right, we got two stations. Whiskey Delta 4. I know it's you, Aurora, and I missed the last part of your call sign.
Whiskey Delta 4 Alpha Golf Foxtrot, Mike.
There we go. I got it. Good evening, Aurora. Good to hear you. And what happened to the cake I was supposed to get?
Gonna bake the cake for you on the weekend. Thank you, Mike.
They're real chatty on this net. Well, this is the first net I've been on, so I don't know if it's normally like this, but they're super, super chatty on this net.
Hey, that was doing my Casey Kasem imitation. And what happened to the to the cake I was supposed to get. It's about time somebody uses their brain and cook that cake so I can eat it all in 2 days again. All right, Robert, thanks for checking in. Glad you could make it and check in with us. WB3ANE, Hope, good evening to you, and how you doing?
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else checking in the net. Whiskey Bravo 3, Alpha November Echo Portable. In Pompano Beach. I'm doing okay. I hope you are too. Whiskey Bravo 3, Alpha November Echo. I'll be monitoring, even though I'm short of time.
No, thanks for checking in. Good to hear you, and we're doing okay. Anyone else short of time that would like to check in to the Southeast Florida Traffic Net? Your call sign and name, please. Are there any stations with announcements, official bulletins, or general net messages?
This is Kilo Romeo 4 Delta Mike Papa Tyler Boca Raton. Got one message.
Okay. Kilo Romeo 4 Delta Mike Papa Tyler, good evening to you first. And is that traffic?
Yes, that is traffic.
And what is the destination of your traffic? And that would be the person that sent it originally.
Correct. So that's going to go to November 1, India, Quebec, India, Lauren, and Pembroke, Massachusetts.
Stand by. We'll take your traffic shortly. And how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Mike. Had a little incident and was in the ER till about 3:30, but out today and doing okay on rest for the rest of the week. So I'll be on the net monitoring every night until then. How are you doing?
All right. Well, hopefully it wasn't serious, and we're doing good. We're doing good. Just we're busy, busy with work. All right. Thanks, Tyler. We'll get your piece of traffic shortly. There. Stand by. All right. Is there any stations that are mobile, handheld, or portable? Your call sign and name, please. Kilo Oscar 4, Tango November Delta, Villanova Park. I apologize for my name is Don Park. This is
Try to see if I can get that to balance.
Tango Puppy Uniform Bill and Pompano Beach.
All right. So I'll leave that kind of running in the background, but basically what we got here is we've got our radiogram that
Coral Springs, no traffic, and standing by.
we got our radiogram that we're sending out today based on the one that we received yesterday. And this is the one that I wrote up that's actually going back to this person that we received it from yesterday. So we were able to deliver their message last night. We're letting them know the response that they gave. And if you've ever done a radio message before, you know what this looks like or how this operates. This is my first time actually sending one on the net, which is pretty cool. So. And then I also went ahead and printed me off a blank one because I didn't have these yesterday. I didn't even know they existed yesterday. So yesterday when I took my thing, I was literally just writing random bits of information down because it was the first time that I had actually, you know, taken a message before or taken a piece of traffic. And yeah. Where we're at. I'll be back. Hold on a second. Alright. Turn the radio back up. We can listen on the radio for a minute.
Offering Sorry, I was grabbing a glass of water there. Yeah, roger on that. It was actually very hot today. It was saying 90 degrees by my car, and they said it was going to get in the 80s, which was not even close to what they were saying on the radio when it got to. So I think it was hotter than the 80s than what they generally predicted. But it was still a hot one. All right, thanks, Bill, for checking in. KE8TPU is next. Good evening, Bill. Good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. Hope everybody's having a good evening, and Mike, as always, thank you. Just adding to the numbers tonight, KE8TPU, back to net. Always thank you for being here, Bill. Always great to hear you. KE8DHU, Dick, is next on the list. Good evening to you. How you doing? Delta Hotel Uniform. Yeah. Drop the mic here a little bit. And drop the... Oh, what's that? Anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure what the weathermen are drinking down here, but they never seem to be quite what the weather's going to be. I'm surprised we don't have snow down here some days. But anyways, gotta take what you can get, I guess. Thanks for checking me in. Appreciate it. We'll see. Catch y'all later down the line. Good night. Delta Hotel Uniform. Well, always good to hear you, Dick. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, I'll tell you, it was a scorcher today. It really was. Appreciate you checking in. And next is Whiskey Alpha 1 Uniform Lima Whiskey. Fred, good evening to you. How you doing? Doing well, Mike. I hope everybody had a good day today. And yes, it was very hot. As a matter of fact, I just did an errand a little while ago, and it was 87 degrees in my car. So I guess summer is fast approaching. And looking forward to hearing some good music tonight, Mike.
Very tired. As I said earlier, I was in the ER last night for a medical issue, and yeah, we didn't get out of there till 3:30 in the morning, and up about 8:30 today. Look, I got 2 kids, and of course I stayed home from work because my ER doctor wanted me to rest. I got an appointment with
Southeast Florida Traffic Net. This is Kilo Delta 4, Oscar Victor Papa. Anyone else with mobile, handheld, or portable that would like to check in? Your call sign and name, please.
So I went and got checked out by my actual doctor today, and he said, yeah, I should take the rest of the week off and go back to work my scheduled time, which is Sunday. I work Sunday through Thursday. So yeah, I'm off for the next couple of days to rest and take it easy, but I've got 2 kids, 2 young kids, so really not a lot of rest that you can get with them. It is what it is. And you know, God bless my wife, she's a trooper. She had trouble sleeping the night before, was up all night, and then just as she was about to fall asleep, that's when we had to take me to the ER. So she went 48 hours with no sleep, and then it's still been helping take care of the kids and everything today. So
Mike Oscar Delta Larry.
So
good evening to you, and how you doing?
Fun stuff.
Great, Mike. Thanks for the opportunity to check in. Always appreciate it. The bands have been pretty dead, so I've just been hoping for the best. Still waiting for the right time to try out this new end-fed antenna, but otherwise everything is peaceful and enjoyable. Again, thanks so much for being able to check in. K4 MOD, back to net control. Problem, Larry. We're glad to have you. Thanks for being here. Next is Kilo Quebec 4, Lima Victor Papa.
So I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I'm currently where I'm standing right now on the back deck of my house, 8.5 miles, technically 8.43 miles from here to the location of the repeater down in Pompano. And I was using my rubber ducky antenna and was able to reach it, but it was very scratchy, they were telling me. So I got this whip antenna over last weekend, and now it works perfectly fine, but I seem to get the best signal right here, right in this spot. If I'm in my house, that doesn't really, I can hear, but they can't hear me. So, yeah, that's why I'm pretty much in this spot, and probably will be in this spot while I'm on the mobile or the portable radio until I can either get a more powerful transmitter, because this is only a 5 watt, so like I can get me a little 10 watt transmitter, or until I get myself an antenna mounted on my house, which I actually looked at. I live in an HOA, so I started looking at the HOA documents, and they don't have any restrictions on antennas or towers, so I might throw something up on the side of my house or my roof.
Let's see, we are holding one piece of traffic to go
That's
out,
us.
and that's Tyler, Kilo Romeo 4 Delta Mike Papa. If you would go ahead with your traffic at this time.
All right, Mike, do we have someone that's going to copy, or is that going to be you that's going to take it?
No, I'm going to take it because I'll send it out in the morning on the morning net.
Okay, sounds good. If you're ready, I can go ahead and proceed with sending that to you.
I'm ready to copy.
Okay, this is number 001. Precedence routine. HXG. Station of origin, Kilo Romeo 4, Delta Mike Papa. Check is 10. Place of origin, Boca Raton, Florida. That's Foxtrot Lima. And date is today, 5/7/2025. That is going to November 1. India, Quebec, India. First name is Lauren, Loren. That is Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, November. And that is in Pembroke, Massachusetts, which is MA or Mike Alpha. Phone number is 781-293-3861. Break for text.
Alright, before you go to text, let me just mention a couple of things. That was perfect, with the exception of a couple of things. You didn't, in the message number, you do not use zeros before the number. That's not necessary, so your message would be number 1. You did your homework, which is great, and I compliment you on doing that. With the phone number, but we all know Lauren because she sends traffic quite often. So you can just go N1 IQI Pembroke, Mass. We know who it is, and they'll know it's return path traffic. Go with your text, and good job.
All right, thank you, sir. Text to follow. Message delivered. X-ray. Ronald says, thank you for the reminder. Break for signature. Kilo Romeo 4 Delta Mike Papa Tyler.
Hi. Was there a X-ray after reminder?
No, there was not.
Okay, so I've got a count of 9.
Did you put thank you together, or did you split that apart into 2 separate words?
No, it'd be 2 separate words.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and read back the text you have, and I'll confirm.
Yeah, let me do it at reading speed, and I'll do this to show you the count. Message delivered. There was no X-ray in between there, right?
There was an X-ray in between delivered and Ronald.
Okay, then all right, then that makes a difference there. Okay, so message delivered, X-ray. That was good because you need to put an X-ray there. Ronald says thank you for the reminder. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's his 10.
7, 8, 9. That would be 10.
Yep, good. You got the read back correct.
All right, great job. All right, thank you. Thank you for sending the traffic, and we'll get that out in the morning. And if you have access to HF, the net is at 7 o'clock in the morning on 3.940 on 70 centimeters.
Currently working on getting my general class license, so when I do, I'll try to jump on those nets, or on that net once I get access to it. But thanks for the practice on this. This was my first time yesterday with receiving and today with sending, so I appreciate the help and the notes that you gave me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You did a fantastic job in doing that traffic. Very good. And this is how traffic handling is done, and it's very easy. And I
Super
think
easy.
I think that you can vouch for me on that. So thanks Tyler for doing that, sending that piece of traffic. All right, let's go back to check-ins and let's see if there's any stations with or without traffic, mobile, handheld, or portable, that would like to check in to the Southeast Florida traffic net. Your call sign and name, please.
Yeah, so yesterday, as you'll see in the video when it comes out, because I'm currently still editing it, I got a piece of traffic received, which I talked about a little bit. We got a phone number. We called the person with the phone number listed and delivered the message to that individual, which I was surprised that we got an answer because I did call them at like 9 o'clock Eastern, that's local time here. And yeah, they answered, and they were appreciative of getting the message, gave me a response back, and so that's why we submitted this response back. I am new into the world of amateur radio. I got my license, I think I addressed it in the video yesterday, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, or Thursday. So tomorrow will be 2 weeks for me. That's May 8th? Yeah, May 8th will be 2 weeks having my my radio license, currently just on the technician.
A big concern there. We haven't heard you in a while, so hopefully...
And yeah, so first time with traffic receiving yesterday, first time sending today, and yeah, fun stuff. Pretty cool. And super easy to do. It really sounded more complicated in my head than I made it. So there's plenty of videos out there that talk about it. There were some things that I couldn't actually find, so I might make a video on it myself to go over those things, or the process that I went through to be able to, you know, actually go from receiving that message and contacting the individual, and then what to do as far as filling this out. If this is your first time doing it, it can be a little bit confusing. Yeah, so it can be a little bit confusing if it's your first time, but you know, once you do it a couple of times, you'll pick it up pretty easy. And there's a few links, especially at the ARRL, or that would help in writing this, that I actually used. And as you heard them say on the net, I did a good job with sending my traffic, so we're good to go. Let's listen to this announcement though.
So what's going on in amateur radio? Well, this week we've kind of had all of our events, at least the ones that I know about. So next week on Monday at noon is EPN lunch. That's Wings Plus in Coral Springs, 9880 West Sample Road. So if you're in the area and are hungry, or about that time, stop by and have some good food, some good conversation with EPN.
Wish I could, but
And
I
then
work
on
that
Tuesday
time.
at 7:30 p.m., the Barrett Amateur Radio Club live stream meeting. I'm sorry, tongue-tied here. The details are on their website,
PapaAlphaArc.org. That's Papa Alpha Romeo Romeo Oscar Tango Alpha Romeo Charlie.org. The live stream link is there. You just go into the website, click on the meeting, click on the live stream, and it brings you right in. So it's really easy to get on and see what's going on with Bear Club. And then, of course, coming up this Saturday, I believe at 10 a.m. is in the Community Church of Davie. There's the Palmetto Amateur Radio Club testing session. So if you're looking to upgrade, that's a good place to do it. Details are on their website. That's PalmettoARC.org. That's Papa Alpha Lima Mike Echo Tango Tango Oscar Alpha Romeo Charlie.org. And details are there as to what you have to do ahead of time, if anything. So there you go. And then, of course, the weekend after that, on the third Sunday at 1 p.m., the Davie Cooper City Club also has testing, and their website is Delta Charlie Alpha Romeo Charlie.club. So you got pretty much every weekend we got testing choices. Don't forget, coming up at the end of June, June 28th and 29th, that's the last Saturday and Sunday of the month, is ARR Field Day. The contest itself starts at 2 p.m. on Saturday and runs till 2 p.m. on Sunday. Gold Coast will be at Quiet Waters Park at the Bald Eagle Pavilion, as they were last year, and they will be starting to set up around 8 o'clock in the morning. Always looking for people to participate. If your club is not participating and you want to participate, come on over. We'll welcome you with open arms and let you have a crack at working a couple of pileups if you can make one. So that's the information there. And if you have information, if you have questions, you can ask Joe McKee, NX4T, November X-Ray 4 Tango. He's the field day chairman. He's organizing the whole thing. So that's what we need. And we do need people to help set up. We do need people to help tear down after 2 p.m. on Sunday. There will be some food service, but not like we had last year. If you're going to eat dinner there, where they want you to bring your own food. So that's where we're at with that. Everybody have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you, I guess, on Friday. KD4 OVP and the Southeast Florida Traffic Net, K4BH.
Righty, thanks, Jeff, for letting us know what's going on in amateur radio. Does anyone have any questions or need any fills on any of the announcements? This is Kilo Delta 4, Oscar Victor Papa, looking for any other stations that would like to check in to the Southeast Florida Traffic Net. Your call sign and name, please.
I don't think there's going to be anybody else. We'll see. We'll see.
Else wishing to check in, your call sign and name, please.
I think we technically have this station, or sorry, not we, they.
We wish to thank the Gold Coast Amateur Radio Association for making this repeater available to the Southeast Florida Traffic Net. Anyone wishing to visit the net or have any questions, you can contact us on the net, on the webpage with the information. It's www.seftn.org. This is Kilo Delta 4, Oscar Victor Papa, closing the net at 6:30 p.m. local time. Thanks everyone for checking in, and we invite your participation, of course, tomorrow at the same time for the Southeast Florida Traffic Net. Please stand by for a net